Cardi, babe, you hungry?
Yes, you know I'm hungry.
Come on, we about to go to McDonald's.
Yes, I want a cheeseburger with some barbecue sauce, a little Coke on the side.
You know I gotta get the quarter pounder with cheese with the hot seat.
I want an apple pie too with some fries.
Ooh, you know what we gonna call
What
it?
we gonna call it?
The Cardi B and Offset meal.
Only till March 12th though.
Only till March 12th. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Hey! And participate in McDonald's for a limited time.
This episode is brought to you by Mountain Dew. Last year, Mountain Dew launched the Mountain Dew Real Change Opportunity Fund, a commitment from the brand to make tangible investments in Black entrepreneurs. In year 2 of the Real Change Initiative, Mountain Dew is partnering with the HBCU Esports League to put a spotlight on the HBCU student gamers and fuel their drive into their competitive field of esports by launching the Mountain Dew Real Change Challenge. With a focus on increasing Black representation in esports and gaming, the Mountain Dew Real Change Challenge will support HBCU student gamers by sponsoring a nationwide HBCU esports tournament. Contestants will compete for an overall prize pool of $500,000, coaching and exposure to esports professionals, and a gaming contract with Mountain Dew for up to 1 year. Gaming fans can tune in to twitch.tv/community, that's twitch.tv/CXMMUNITY on February 25th to catch the final showdown between the top 2 HBCU teams competing in the ultimate game. Drinking orange Gatorade,
I hate it.
It's
like a flat Sunkist.
Yeah, it's like if I want an orange
If you're still drinking Sunkist, is a problem.
Well, I'm just saying back when I was first started drinking Gatorade.
Oh, when you was doing ramen, when you were poor.
Yes.
Gotcha.
No,
But I still drink Cool Blue.
What?
That's my go-to.
Cool blue. What does it taste like?
Delicious.
like blue.
like a cooler blue.
Like a cooler blue. That's what it tastes
So
like.
there's no like fruit adjacent thing that like they compare it to. It's just blue.
As soon as you drink it, you're like, tastes like blue.
Remember the purple lollipop?
That's grape, yeah.
No, it was not grape.
But do grapes taste like that?
No.
No.
It just tastes like purple.
Okay, no, it's grape.
No.
That's
grapes do not
That's the
taste.
fruit adjacent thing that I'm
It
talking
was
about.
purple. What's poppin', people? Welcome back to another episode of Say Less with KAZ,
Hey,
Lowkey,
It's popping.
and ROSY.
what's up, Rosie?
What's up, guys?
I'm good. We look like we're about to be in the next Set It Off reboot. Yeah, we kind of look like, I don't know. It's a little bit like our icon in the back where we're all in black accidentally.
Matinee.
Yeah,
A little profile pic. That's nice. I never saw that.
This is nice. This is nice.
I don't know. Did we plan this?
We definitely didn't plan this.
What made you guys wake up and, well, not low. What made you wake up and wear all black?
I don't know. Like, I just, I got this really nice sweater from my boy Amit from the Uninterrupted collection. And I was just like, I really want to wear this sweater today.
Yeah.
And then had these black pants. And then next thing I know, it looked like I'm about to commit a bank robbery.
It's all
I thought about you, Lo. I was like, I'm going to do a low fit today.
Yeah.
No.
What makes an all black day though? Like, what makes you like wake up at,
It's
like,
usually gloomy, but it's not today.
right? Like, it's usually the weather where it's like kind of nice.
Yeah.
But it's got like just enough chill where it's like, all right, I got a nice black coat I could throw on over this.
It's fall weather also. Like when it's with the autumn.
Yeah.
Does that for you. I mean, me personally, I just don't care about fashion. So it's just
Oh, okay.
it's a lazy aspect for me. It's like, oh, all black, cool.
It matches. It's
Yeah, I don't have
not-
to worry about it. Like, all right,
it's
I'll
clean.
just blend in with
You can
everybody.
get like 2 or 3 wears out of it before you
Yeah,
wash.
I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I got enough black sweats,
Before anybody
black
notices
jeans,
the
like-
same
Yeah,
pants.
exactly. Yo, I'll bust out at least 3 or 4 wears out of some black pants if I'm really feeling it.
Yo,
Like-
it's just like I'm at an age where it's like, bro, like if you're comfortable and it's clean, and
Yeah.
you don't smell, wear it.
yeah. If you don't smell, it's heavy. A lot of people forget that part.
Well, yeah, nah, nigga, you shouldn't be smelling in any capacity. Like, fuck your clothes, my nigga. If your
Yeah.
BO is off, then like the clothes aren't the problem.
It's you.
It's you,
yeah,
bro.
It's you, my nigga.
The worst part, you know what the worst part about BO? Everybody knows you stink, and you're so used to your stink.
It's
you don't
normal.
know.
It's literally normal.
You don't know your own brand, right?
Have you ever had to tell someone?
All the time.
Nah,
That's
Nah,
never
not
wrong.
all the
I don't.
time.
Yeah, you don't tell people when
How
they're
do you
boofing.
tell them?
Be like, yo, you.
I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I let shit. I'm like, all right, yo, like that's on you. If that's how you feel and that's how you rocking.
I think you got to give them context clues. I can't remember the last time I straight up told somebody you
So
smell.
how do you do it?
I can't
You have
remember.
secondhand
I can't remember.
You'll say stuff like.
I can't remember the last time I was around somebody that stunk. Like, yo, my nigga.
I
Like,
keep it a buck though. The closer I am to you, the more easy it is for me to tell you smell like shit.
How do you do that?
I'm glad
I can just tell you smell like shit. Like if you're an acquaintance though, if I only kind of know you and you smell it, I might just subtly like just
You ever take the smell home with you?
yeah. That's the worst part.
take this.
The
What were
worst
y'all
part.
doing together? Like y'all were like
Sometimes
y'all were
you're
hugging
around-
and like
no, like I've sat extremely way too close to a bum on the train before, like, and I went home.
That's a different type.
and
of,
I
that's,
still
that's a different type of smell.
smelled it
if you
when
go,
I was.
if you go
That's
to
a little
somebody's
different.
house, you go to a restaurant, like if you go to certain place, if you go to a hookah lounge, like you usually take a smell home with you. And sometimes somebody smells so bad.
But like hookah, like that's the smoke lingers onto your clothes. Like
Their smell that strong.
nigga, there's no. I've never seen a person smell like, you know, in the cartoons with like the
Snake lines.
It's never been that bad.
You know they got it from somewhere though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Wait,
Like,
You've never been around somebody where like you could hit the funk from like feet away, like the stink line?
I have been around somebody, but like that wasn't my friend.
Oh, okay.
Like it's just someone that
Like
I
a
knew.
homeless person or something.
No.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
someone I knew, but it's like I didn't give a fuck. Like clearly you don't care, so nigga, I don't either.
I'll tell you this.
What's worse? BO or bad breath?
Ooh. See, here's the thing about bad breath.
I mean, you can fix both.
Yeah, BO is just like that could be a bodily thing where it's just like
So can bad breath. It could be like gingivitis or something.
true, but
It
that's
could be
worse.
coming from halitosis, like coming from the inside.
the shit you eating.
But
It's
see,
just-
like now, that BO shit is just like you're just not taking care of yourself.
yeah, like
Like that's bad.
like a sign of like sometimes like I'll admit I'll have to hit myself with one of these and to sometimes you can taste the bad breath before
Yeah.
you smell
I
it.
haven't done that in years.
But like if you got BO, the thing that's tricky about BO is that like
it's like you can't like rub your body and be like, it's like
you
nah,
could be,
nigga, it's there.
You could be so used to your own scent that you just think that's how the world smells.
Nah, it's definitely been some summer days where I'm like,
Well, yeah,
that
I
'cause-
mean, yeah, cause like you're hot, you're
Right.
sweating. Like, all right, cool. Like, yeah, you might have a little funk, but like,
when it's tangy, that's when I know.
yeah, but like during the wintertime, and if I can smell you, like, bro,
why do
like,
I know
you
what
have
that
a-
means?
You know exactly what it means.
I know,
You know
it's
exactly
terrible.
what that means.
Like when your BO was so strong, like your armpits hurt a little bit.
Your armpits hurt.
You ain't never
Yo,
been,
what?
your
You
BO
had-
never hit that
You
hard.
had BO like that?
Yeah, like,
Nah, my
I'll tell you
nigga,
this.
like-
Well, he's a bigger guy.
I've definitely,
I don't mean shit.
I've definitely had times where like this is way back when I was playing like a lot of basketball, and like sometimes like after you hoop for like 3 or 4 games at the park, you don't come home and shower immediately. Like you get into some other shit, or like you play
That's gross.
something.
That's gross.
It is gross, but
Disgusting.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
gross.
Like I've been at, I've
been
had
that
BO so
disgusting?
bad.
That's,
That's
gross.
gross.
I've had
Like,
moments
that's-
where I felt so disgusting
Your mom didn't throw the
Yeah,
slipper at you,
that
bro?
my armpits
Or
would
your girl
literally
didn't-
twingle.
Like, bro, yeah, you gotta take that to
That's
the grave.
disgusting.
That's,
No,
that's,
this is-
that's nasty. as
Don't
fuck.
ever say that shit
This
again.
is a time.
seriously.
No, I'm not saying like this is a time when I'm like a grown adult. So I'm saying like this is
I
like
don't know. But
that's even
my
crazy,
late
like, your
teenagers.
Now I
like-
think we just shamed him. He's like, no, this was when I was 13,
Nah,
man.
bro, I don't give a fuck when it was, my
It
nigga.
was
Like,
last
you
summer.
should have.
Y'all
Hopped
never-
your ass.
wait.
No, my armpits have never hurt because I
It never
smelled that
tingled.
bad.
No.
That's a different type
Y'all
of.
never felt the armpit
No,
tingle?
No, my
That's
nigga.
just me.
I've never heard
Jay,
anybody.
only
you
thing-
never you never felt the armpit tingle? No.
I'm gonna tell you the only tingle I felt in my armpit was like when I
Something
shaved
wrong with
with
me?
nothing.
Nah.
Okay.
Like just shaving, just dry,
never
just because I was in a
heard-
rush.
I've never
Then
heard.
it tingles like you can barely put your arms down, type shit.
You
I've
okay?
never
That's the
heard.
only tingle.
That's the only tingle.
that I
All
felt in
right.
my
I've
armpit.
never heard anybody say that.
I don't know.
A dry shave?
Never.
So
no,
this
no,
is
not that.
so this is like if we're getting really in the weeds of our bodily functions right now.
No, you are,
This
my
is
nigga.
like before like I had like armpit hair on my armpits, right? So the more I sweat, I don't know if it was like the pores in my pits
Or the rubbing.
or the rubbing. Like I don't know,
Ugh.
but I got like a twin.
All right.
I can't believe
Bro,
nobody. This
what were
doesn't
you-
happen
what
to
were you
nobody.
eating? What were you eating?
I don't know. I was a,
It was
like
a kid,
like,
McDonald's,
kid.
Burger King, the fuck,
I
all
was eating
that
what kids
stupid
eat,
shit.
bro. Capri Suns,
I never
Chips
heard.
Ahoy,
I never heard that
ramen
shit.
noodles,
I
bro.
never
like,
heard of that shit before.
Oh
ravioli.
my god! Out the can.
There's like specifically kid ass food. Like,
I don't know, cause I probably would still eat some. Of
are
it.
you? When's the last time as an adult you had like ravioli? Ravioli is a very
Well,
childlike
I
food.
mean, like lasagna.
Like ravioli.
No.
Well, I graduated from the.
ravioli, bro.
I graduated
I
from the
wasn't eating that
can
shit, period.
Okay.
to making it at home.
You make ravioli?
Yeah.
Okay. But
You buy the ravioli
Yeah.
frozen, then you make the sauce.
Yeah, I know.
do you make the dough that you fried into?
No. I buy the ravioli like frozen.
Okay.
And then I just
okay.
make the sauce.
Oh, okay. All right. That's not
Niggas
like,
still
but the
eat
chef
ravioli?
Boyardee ravioli was.
You still
heck?
niggas still eat ravioli?
ravioli. Like I put ravioli in the same class as like chicken tenders. Like those are like very childly. Like
That's what I said. Like
Kid
niggas
food.
still eat that?
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I had like
Clearly.
I love a good lobster ravioli. I fuck with
don't
it.
know.
But I definitely feel like a child when I,
I like
eat
the
it. though.
ricotta cheese one.
I definitely
yeah,
feel
I
like.
don't, yeah, ravioli. No, that's never been my thing anyway. So I don't,
Like I wouldn't order it, but like if we're eating like a family style restaurant or something, and there's like a bunch of, you know what I mean.
that's
dive
one.
into.
I'm not eating that shit.
I'm like, ooh, all right, I'll try some ravioli.
Nah.
But it definitely takes me back to the Chef Boyardee days where I'm just like, oh, okay,
Fresh out the
like,
can.
Yeah, I mean, it's a kid like they, but yeah, chicken nuggets. Like, I don't- y'all know I don't do chicken nuggets anyway. So
I didn't realize how terrible canned food was for me until I grew up.
I don't think anyone did, Kaz.
Yo,
yeah, I don't think
It was
anyone
just quick and
it was-
easy,
yeah,
and we
it's
was
just
broke.
right there. Like,
facts.
I don't
You
think
go to the bodega and just get 3 cans. You're good.
I still eat the chicken and rice Campbell's.
Chicken.
Campbell soup.
Okay.
still
Like
eat-
in the can?
Yeah,
Okay.
I still eat that. That's the only canned food I still eat.
I feel it's like damn.
That's just a quick like low lunch.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'll
it's a
still
quick
I'll
joint.
still fuck up a chunky noodle soup. I get in the little bowls, the
Yeah,
little
yeah,
microwave
yeah,
bowl
yeah,
joints.
yeah.
I don't know, something about the plastic. I'm like, oh, the plastic's better than the can. Like, you know, you make dumb shit, and make up dumb shit in your head to
Ramen
like
noodles is still my
rationalize.
shit.
Oh, I will never outgrow ramen noodles.
Ramen
Oh, but
noodles
now I
still
just
my
make it
shit.
fancy. Like I'm in a ramen restaurant. I just add extra shit, put the egg, and
Nah, bro, I'm not doing all that.
Listen,
it's delicious.
I get some
put paprika in my
leftover. I get some leftover rotisserie chicken, some pork,
All right,
boiled egg
okay,
in
okay.
there. You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
let's see.
That's the ramen noodles. Not,
What's y'all go to ramen? Just not the fancy version.
Okay.
Just like back in the
Oh,
day.
just
The
straight
hood
bare
shit.
bones.
What's
the
your
beef.
go-to?
The beef.
You put beef in it?
The beef flavor.
No.
The seasoning.
Yes, but then what else do you put in it?
Nothing.
I used to drop a little boiled egg in there and let it boil with the
I
egg.
used to scramble it. the
Just
egg.
right, yeah, like it gets the little scrambled
See,
little
I knew
egg
this
piece.
guy
Y'all
that
trying
used
to
to
y'all
do-
trying to bougie like
Nah, I used to
It
know this
wasn't
guy that
bougie at
put
all.
cheese
the
in it.
fuck are you putting the fucking
back when the
egg in
eggs
there?
back when the eggs weren't like $1 zillion a carton.
What does an egg do for ramen noodles? Like,
It's
I'm
just
not a ramen.
scrambled
The egg-
eggs, hot sauce.
Yeah,
I
like
do
the
hot
egg.
sauce. I do hot sauce.
Like the egg like cooks in it. It's like a little fried egg, you know what I mean, with the noodles. You throw the extra
Man.
chicken
Yeah,
seasoning
that shit
on
don't-
there.
That shit don't sound good.
Maybe a little lemon
delicious.
pepper. A little lemon pepper, a
I
little
used to know this
salt.
guy that used to like
All
do
the
the noodles
iodine.
Like,
He
y'all
used to
added
dry the
extra shit
noodles.
to the simple
Yeah.
as he.
and put cheese in it.
Oh,
Like sliced
Oh,
cheese
like
and just
you-
like
Like,
Oh, like,
like
wait, wait,
grate, you would
wait.
grate it like the
Like
grated
Kraft
cheese.
no,
cheese?
like Kraft cheese,
Like singles?
like the singles. And he would
What?
take all the water.
On
he
the
would-
ramen, on the
He
in
would
ramen?
boil. Listen, I don't know. Might be some North Carolina.
Well,
shit, I don't know.
Okay.
He used
Oh,
to
yeah,
take the water out,
Makes sense.
be hot, and then he put like sliced cheese in it and just whip it up.
He
and
grew
then
up in
eat
North
it.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that country shit.
That don't sound terrible though.
It don't sound
That's like a
Nigga,
little
that
cheesy
sound-
Like a
noodle.
little
I'm
mac and
like,
cheese.
Like, it's a little mac and cheesy. It's mac and cheese adjacent. Like I see the vision.
Bro,
like I see what he's trying to
so
do.
get Kraft mac and cheese,
I
bro.
don't know.
But maybe you don't got Kraft
Sometimes
mac
you
and
want to
cheese.
eat it like a spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to hit some little
I hate when
chopsticks
niggas
to it.
overcomplicate like the simplest meals, bro. It's
Hey,
like, it's
that's
ramen.
his ramen
I
meal.
get it. That shit
I'm
sucks.
asking what every hood person's ramen go to.
I've heard some wild like ramen.
People
like,
put wild
memories.
shit in their ramen.
Yeah,
No,
like,
I've seen
That
it.
in itself is a whole topic.
You know, I seen it on Twitter. Somebody put shrimp, like actual baked shrimp.
oh yeah. You
I've
can
seen-
you can fuck some shrimp up. Like I see
Yeah, I'm
people.
cool on that.
Man, you gotta.
I put a lot of stuff in my ramen.
That, ramen noodles is $1 in a dream, bro. Like,
Yeah,
What else I got in the
whatever
fridge?
you got.
What
then I'm
else I
like,
got?
if I'm adding shit else to it, then I guess I got more money than I thought. If I'm
Yeah.
adding shrimp
No, you
and
go to
pasta,
your
No,
and
you
this,
just
fridge.
take whatever's in the
and
fridge,
whatever's
yo.
left over, you
But
just
them
Yeah,
$1 noodles will last you, bro.
like
Like
you see
you
baking soda, like, oh, let me try this shit too. Like,
Baking
yeah,
soda?
Yeah, you probably would.
yeah.
Yo,
It's like
wait.
when you add shit to rice. You add all your leftover to rice,
Right.
add some soy
Nah,
sauce,
bro. Oh yeah, soy.
get a little stir fry and go.
Yeah.
soy sauce and hot sauce. I'll
Yo, if you ever want to like this is a life hack for all my bachelors out there, right? Like
Oh.
One thing I used to do when I went to the front, like I knew how to cook, was fake stir fry anything.
Yeah, it's not hard.
How do you fake stir fry?
Like you just put a bunch of shit that you have.
Yeah, like it is literally just any like leftover like vegetable, rice, chicken,
an egg.
beef. Put a little oil in it. Put some soy sauce in the joint.
Okay.
It gives it a little sizzle. There's something about the sizzle and the smell
Onions.
that makes you seem like you know what you're doing. So you start.
But you really just putting a whole bunch of shit in a pot.
a whole bunch of
that's
nuts
edible.
in
Doing all this.
It's delicious.
You're just putting stuff in a pot that's already cooked, and you're just like mixing it together.
Sounds delicious.
It'd be rocking.
Your stomach probably was
afterwards.
pissed off with you after that, though.
Of course, but you know what? Man's was full.
Yeah, full of shit.
Mans was
full of shit.
Mans was full.
Full of shit. Fuck out of here.
Oh
That's
man,
hilarious.
Just give me the simple meal. I'll be all right.
Yeah, you're a simple man, Lo. You don't ask for much, man. That's one thing
I wish people would understand that.
about you, bro. Man, lots to talk about this week. I feel like thanks for everybody who listens to the last episode and our Black History Month, and shout out to good folks at Sovereign Brands for hosting us as always, and we popping in there from time to time. But yeah, man, it was Grammys happened. Super Bowl is this Sunday. It'll be yesterday by the time this drop. I'm pretty sure I can paint by the numbers what you're gonna see. A football game, a musical performance at halftime, some commercials. Like
Pretty.
it's the same thing that we talk about after the Super Bowl parties, you know.
It's pretty standard.
Did you eat how many chicken wings?
It's pretty standard.
Did you
I mean, like, I think everything.
Did you get too drunk?
Yeah, like, it's just like, what's the new angle?
I guess the new angle is like gambling. You know what I mean? Like
I'm not a big bet guy, so it's just like, I mean, I'm not sure if you are.
Shocking to hear. Not a big bet guy either. But I think that's what makes the football game so important, like different this year, right? Like everything is sponsored by this, sponsored by that.
Yeah.
Like mad Super Bowl commercials, mad betting companies. Yeah. You could bet on every single aspect of what time will kickoff be? What color will the Gatorade be?
Who's going to score first?
First of all, there's only one Gatorade flavor.
Yo, wait, what?
Let's say it at the same time. There's only one that matters.
What?
I'm not going to say that because I don't agree with you.
All right.
What's your favorite flavor?
Well, say it on three.
I mean, depends on my day.
1, 2, 3.
Cool blue.
There it is.
Not the frosted glazer, the cool blue.
I don't. This is
the
colors.
fuck is a cool blue?
Black people allowed to just call colors the flavor. You don't need the actual.
Blue.
It's like blue.
No, because there's two. There's that lighter blue, and then there's the darker blue.
There's the Arctic.
Yeah, that's
freeze.
the frosted glazer, whatever, and then there's
like
cool blue.
No, nigga, it's either orange or red.
Yeah, orange and red are the OG.
Yeah, it's like orange and red. Like all this other cool, holistic purple.
Nah,
like nigga,
cool
no.
blue
I'll tell you this though, like. There was something about drinking orange Gatorade that
I hate it.
What
It's like a flat Sunkist.
Yeah, it's like if I want an orange
if you're still drinking Sunkist, is a problem.
Well, I'm just saying back when I was first started drinking Gatorade.
Oh, when you was doing ramen when you were poor.
Yes.
Gotcha.
No,
but I still drink Cool Blue.
What?
That's my go-to.
Cool blue. Like what does it taste like?
Delicious.
Like blue.
like a cooler blue.
Like a cooler blue. That's what it tastes
So
like.
there's no like fruit adjacent thing that like they compare it to. It's just blue.
As soon as you drink it, you're like, tastes like blue.
Remember the purple lollipop?
That's grape, yeah.
No, it was not grape.
But do grapes taste like that?
No.
Huh? No.
It just tastes like purple.
Okay, no, it's grape.
No.
That's
grapes do not
That's the
taste...
fruit adjacent thing that I'm talking about.
Purple.
So y'all just drinking color dye. Like
basically.
Okay, cool. So
but I mean
cool blue.
Orange drink tastes like orange juice or orange soda. Like it tastes somewhat orangey.
It's citrusy.
It's citrusy, right? Like
that's what the Gatorade flavor tastes like.
Yeah,
No.
citrus has a
Yes, it
pretty
does.
basic flavor.
The lime one tastes like that. The yellow one.
Yeah, yellow tastes like lime. It tastes like lime.
Orange is citrusy. The orange flavor is citrusy. I don't drink the lime one. The lime one does have that taste.
That's your problem with your
mean
palate.
it's
You can't taste colors, bro. And that's a
You're
problem.
just saying
You
that
do gotta be able to taste the colors.
You gotta be able to taste the rainbow, though.
How do you taste blue?
You just
Easy.
know.
Y'all
Just
sound
know.
so fucking
If you
retarded. I
blindfolded
taste
me
blue.
right now
I'm like, blue.
and gave me each flavor of Gatorade, I could tell you which one's which.
No, you couldn't.
How much you want to bet?
God, now we gotta do it.
How much you
Now
want
we
to
gotta
bet?
get the Gatorade.
I could tell you
If
which
you
which
could
one
taste,
is which?
if you could taste blue, then I'm judging your palate.
Nah,
So like, what do you?
How
what
do you not
what,
know
like,
what
what,
palate,
like, what
actually?
palate do you have that says, yo, that's blue?
One
Well,
so
my-
extensive that I can taste color.
Yeah.
Nigga, you
But
mixed
look,
the
how do you
egg
not
and-
know what blue tastes like though?
How do you?
You just know.
No, that's not an answer.
you just know.
That's not an
I
answer,
can't
bro.
describe the color blue to you.
You can't
It's just
compare.
like, nigga, it's blue. I don't know how to call it.
That's just blue.
What is it? It's the color minus green and yellow. It's like, nah, bro. It's just
Now
blue.
we got to equation too far.
Yeah, you gotta get to the rainbow scales or whatever. Only thing I knew was
you, taste the rainbow.
blue and yellow made green, and red and yellow made orange.
Right. Okay.
All I
Yeah.
knew.
That's because we know that.
That's the color.
That's a fact.
color.
But blue, like you
mathematicians.
just tasting blue.
Yeah.
No.
There's certain things you bite into. I'm like, it's not blueberry, but it tastes like.
Do you know a blue Skittle
color of the
when you
sky.
taste it?
Yeah, the tropical bag.
It depends which bag. If,
No, I
it's
know.
if it's the blue bag or the red bag, I don't know. Like
the
red
top-
bag,
But I thought you could taste
blue
I thought
bag,
you could
blue
taste,
bag, absolutely.
I
Yeah,
thought you could
the
taste
tropical
blue
bag,
bag.
absolutely.
So it shouldn't matter what bag there is.
Yeah.
You say you could taste blue, right?
Wait, is there
It's how
Oh,
Skittles.
is there a blue one in the red bag?
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's a blue Skittle.
It's only in the blue bag.
It's only in the blue
I
bag.
think it's purple.
Yeah, it's
I think-
purple.
No, it's
and I know
purple,
what the purple tastes like.
Yeah, because it tastes like
It
purple.
tastes like purple.
y'all in this regard, in this specific context, y'all make no sense.
Yo, somebody out there feels
Somebody
me.
out there's like, yo,
It's like, yeah, nah,
I
I
get
definitely taste
it.
purple, yo.
It makes no sense at all.
Like nobody called the blow pop, the purple one, grape. We called it purple.
Yeah,
Niggas called it grape, bro. I'm sorry.
The red one was cherry. We knew that.
Kool-Aid. Nobody called it cherry flavored. It was red.
Okay, well, it was fruit punch,
Yeah, but it wasn't fruit punch. It was red.
but we knew what that tasted like. It was fruit punch.
Damn it. I
Fruit
can't
punch
believe we
and
used to
red
drink Kool-Aid, man.
Like
Just
red.
sugar
Nigga,
on
you
sugar.
Bro,
on
you drink
sugar.
a Gatorade flavor called Blue Cool
Cool
Blue.
Blue.
So don't
It's cool.
Don't try to condemn.
Blue.
We was drinking like Kool-Aid back in the day. You still doing the same version of it
Kool-Aid.
now.
I don't know.
Yes.
Fruit punch tastes like Kool-Aid without the bass in it.
I don't know what that is.
Like, you ever listen to a song and they take the instrumental out?
Oh,
That's what Kool-Aid
you mean
tastes
without
like
the-
as opposed to
without
fruit
the
punch.
beat.
Yeah.
Without the beat. Okay.
It's just like, oh, it's just words here.
Sometimes the words
Kool-Aid
are
done made
just
money.
needed.
Kool-Aid. I mean, shit, I love Kool-Aid, bro.
Fuck Kool-Aid.
Motherfucker love Kool-Aid.
Fuck Kool-Aid.
Why is it mad at Kool-Aid?
Apple juice, that's
Goddamn.
my shit.
Do we have Super Bowl predictions or no?
Yeah, I think we picked. I went Chiefs last time.
You went
out.
Chiefs?
Yeah.
Is anybody having a change of hearts?
Nah, I'm still rocking with the Chiefs.
That was corny.
Change of
What?
heart.
Oh, I thought you was trying to I thought you were trying to make a joke about like Jalen Hurts or Hurts.
His last name is not Hart.
That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's my mind. Went too far. My fault.
I see what you. I see what,
That would have been cool.
You thought
though.
I was.
You had a change of Hurts?
That was a good-
That's
that
what
was
I
a-
thought. Yeah, that's how I was like. That was.
she's like, I'm working on my segue game.
I was like, all right, nah.
I was just
I
saying.
thought that's where you were going.
Last week we had one prediction. So
No,
something could happen.
no, yeah, it makes sense. No, I don't know. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I don't want the Eagles to win because
Yeah, NFC East.
Yeah, but
Giants.
the Chiefs look great on. I mean, they both look great on paper. I heard some sicknesses going around with the Chiefs and in their locker room.
Uh-oh. Don't like that.
Yeah, a couple people had like the stomach flu or some shit. Then they said Patrick Mahomes was feeling a little bit out of it.
As long as,
Some shit I read like on the way over here.
as
so
long
I
as my
don't-
son Patty is good,
I
that's
don't know.
all they need, bro.
I don't know. It can go either way. I think it's going to be a high scoring game for one. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
I think the Eagles got it, man.
I think here's my
know.
thing, right? Like everything in me is telling me to pick the Eagles. I feel like they got the better defense, they got the better offense.
Right.
They've been great all year. Every game Jalen Hurts has played in,
Yes.
like he has dominated and won.
Yes.
But that nigga Patrick Mahomes, bro, like, he's just I'm not betting against him no more. He's getting into that Brady level for me, where I'm just like, if he in a Super Bowl, I'ma just bet on him, bro. Like
he's not getting to that Brady level. Like,
I mean, if he wins this one, if he won that one,
how many he has?
This is his third trip. This will be his second one if he wins it.
All right, so he has 5 more to be even considered Brady.
He's young. He got time.
That's the
Brady
but
played
but
until
right
he's
now,
95.
but right now he's not. He's nowhere near Brady.
Of course not. But I mean,
Hold on.
he's in the what happened?
Did y'all see that picture over the week that Tom Brady posted, the selfie?
Oh, with his meat out,
And they were like, ladies, what is this giving? I'm like, serial killer. What do you
Bro.
mean? And the comments were like, Giselle, come get your man back, please.
That
Like,
nigga's-
we can't do this shit all year.
That nigga's going down sad.
We're only gonna get more sad Brady
This nigga is
selfies.
going down sad.
He's too old to get into the selfie game.
I didn't.
Man.
I didn't expect to see.
I don't think it's sad, bro.
That's
What do
very.
you think it is?
I don't think it's sad at
why are
all.
you half naked on the bro? Like,
Bro.
go train or go be with your
He
kids.
needs
or
a
something.
bitch.
Like,
He needs a new
bro,
bitch.
Like, nigga, we're not.
You
doing that.
guys are really out here thinking the greatest football player of all time, who is now recently single, who just put himself with his meat out on Instagram, has no bitches?
Doing that, you have no bitches.
He doesn't have the one he
Doing
wants.
that, you have no bitches.
No, of course he doesn't have the mother of his kids right
He
now.
doesn't have the one he wants.
No.
Bro, that
So he needs her attention.
I think it's the opposite.
It's like, you missed this?
Nah.
I think Brady's like, well,
that
I'm-
nigga going down.
this is his first single summer in what, 30, 20 years?
So
This
you
is
got
first
your
single
meat
summer.
out on Twitter. That's the first. That's your first move.
Bro.
That's what we doing out
I'll
here
tell
in
you
these
this.
streets.
I don't listen.
Like, nah, my nigga.
I know-
I
I
hope
know-
somebody called him like, yo, bro.
Take this shit
I
down.
know-
We can go out and
Let's
find
go- let's
this.
just go to Vegas
Let's just go to Vegas.
and have
Let's
a
go
good
to
time. Let's
like,
go out
bro,
the country,
take that shit
book some
down.
bitches.
Like, nah, nigga, ain't no excuse for that.
Your man Brady's DMs was looking filthy, and you know it. Yo.
It took that for his DMs to look filthy?
You
Like,
know,
nigga.
you know there was some thirst happening in those DMs.
That nigga look more thirsty than them bitches in his DM. Like, my
Hey.
nigh you out there in your body.
Let me tell you something, though. For
Y'all
every-
severely
No,
underestimate
I'm gonna tell
Brady's
you
party
something.
ability, bro.
The thing is, behind every thirst trap, there's only one person
That you want.
that you want to react. And that person usually never reacts. And you're like, fuck!
Yeah.
I gotta do it again.
That's what he get. And
Maybe
that's what
he
he, and
didn't
that's
see
what
it.
he gets.
He was
And
scrolling
that's
through
what
the
he gets.
Instagram stories like, did he see it? Did he see it? Did he see it?
He went through his likes.
That's what he, yo, bro, fuck that.
She's not here.
That nigga look
I wonder if she saw
crazy.
it. Accidentally sends it to her.
God damn, yo.
That nigga looks sick.
That's behind
bro.
every thirst trap. It's never for everybody. It's for one person.
Why
And
are
it's
you-
and it was so thirst trappy because he was like asking a question like very coyly. Like he's like, "Oh, did I do this right?" Like, it's,
And then, yo, that's what's hot in these streets right now. Like, you atting your friends.
was
Like,
like,
yo, like, my
Tom
nigga, don't
Cole.
at. Like, don't at me. Did I do this right?
That's
Like, nigga,
cringy,
you
bro.
sound- Yeah.
That's
like,
Kaz. If
don't
you
at
ever
me.
got to that point where you post some shit,
I
that's
would
like,
never. I mean, here's the thing. I'm
Nah,
not Tom
ain't no-
Brady, bro.
It ain't no. There's no circumstance
The-
where you
the
do
level-
that.
the
There is
level-
no circumstance.
Here's the thing. Y'all don't understand the thing. The greatest trick Tom Brady ever pulled is like not letting the world know that deep down inside, he's really just a frat boy, yo. He's really just like a
What?
white boy
No,
who
but
just
we
loves
know
to
that.
party,
But we knew that.
drink,
we know
We know
all
that.
this
that,
stuff.
but we know that.
Him and Gronk are best friends and shit. Like,
but
We
we
know
know
he's
that.
he looks
Yeah,
like a
he
frat
looks
boy.
like a frat boy.
He is
He
the
acts like a
blueprint
frat
of a frat
boy.
boy.
I'm talking about the way he's carried himself in the press, being the
I
the
think-
golden boy.
I think he chugs
America's.
We
and
could
just-
see.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
see. We could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw it the last time they won the Super Bowl. We're like, oh yeah, that's who you really
Like
are.
the level of like
that's you. That's you.
That's the saving grace of Tampa Tom. Like if he would have just stopped after New England, I'd be like, fuck that guy, right? But like Tampa Tom, we got to really see him. Like we got to hear stories about him and shit. Like yo, this one time, yo, Brady took us all to the bar and challenged us to drink and outdrank everybody and threw 3 touchdowns the next
That
morning.
was also
So,
probably when his marriage started, you know what I'm saying? So he had to distract himself.
Just leave it to the woman in the room to.
I mean, she's not
Kill
fucking.
him.
She's
I'm
not
just
fucking
saying.
wrong.
When people's behavior start
true.
changing,
Yo,
some shit is gone at home.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, so
Damn.
Tampa Tom
But
fucked
I
up the
wasn't thinking
marriage.
of it. Damn, maybe you're right.
Like if my
Tampa-
home
I
is,
was-
if
Tampa-
my
here's
home
the-
is going down, I'd be like, Kaz, I need to go out and drink right now.
That's what we all do to each other. Like, come on, bro.
Damn.
That's the blueprint to like when shit at home was fucked up. Yo, Lo, man, like, what you doing?
I ain't even trying to go home, bro.
Yo,
and I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go with you,
I don't
dog.
think it was in that context
Yes,
though.
it
I
was.
think it
Hell
was.
yeah.
We don't know the context.
I
do.
think it was in the context of
Jay.
like, yo, we're football players and stuff, and like I wanna endear myself to my young offensive linemen and my young
Kaz,
No.
receivers
How
or
long
whatever.
was he in the
Yeah,
game?
bro.
How long was he
Yeah.
in the league?
3
And when?
years?
How many times did you hear him doing that?
the last 3 years.
I didn't hear nothing.
Oh,
Here's the thing.
what a coincidence! When the marriage is on the rocks.
That nigga Tampa Tom is the light of the town, and nigga want to go out like no,
because he
nigga.
couldn't go
The
home.
marriage was great in New England. Everything was good.
I don't think the timeline matches up. I don't think the timeline
Soon
matches
as
up.
that nigga
If
is-
you ever need help in an argument with your girl, call KAZ.
Yeah.
Look how loyal he is.
I don't think the timing matches
bro,
up, guys.
as soon as
I
that
think you guys are right. No.
after that, listen, after that
I think it was
first,
being good. I think it was fine.
after that first Super Bowl, hold on. After that first Super Bowl win in Tampa,
KAZ is in denial, bro.
no, because he don't want to realize that you're right. After that first win in Tampa, that's when he should have called it quits. That's when it should have been like, all right, I'm done.
After that
I
one,
I got everything I needed.
but I feel him though, because like it came so easy. He was like, damn, nigga, maybe I can do this
No,
shit for a
my
couple
nigga. And you know,
because
you know
he balled out again.
that's
like,
cool. But you know what didn't come easy? Maintaining that marriage.
Cartier, Rolex, Gucci, Prada, Jordan, Adidas, Bottega Veneta. At eBay, it's real or it's getting the fake out. eBay's team of luxury authenticators are making sure you never get faked over again. Watches inspected by watch aficionados. Sneakers checked by legit sneakerheads. Handbags examined by handbag connoisseurs. And jewelry in the scopes of expert gemologists. These authenticators are leaders in their field, with meticulous eyes making sure your piece arrives as authentic as your style and worthy of your collection. As experts, they know the true difference between a real and a fake. Real carries that rare, distinguished feel, the weight of pure platinum, exquisite scent of Togo leather, and the tight stitching on a pair of dunks, the brilliance of real diamonds. So rest assured, your Rolex moves just like a Rolex should, and that colorway on your Jordan Royals will always be on point. The details inspected, the fakes rejected. Ensure your next purchase is the real deal with eBay's authenticity guarantee. Everyone deserves real. Visit ebay.com for terms. The inspiration from others drive us forward. Their resilience pushes us to excel, and their path navigates the way towards freedom. Ford is proud to celebrate Black history not just this month, but year-round. They're committed to being the fuel for change, supporting Ford Fund programs centered around economic, educational, and empowerment opportunities for our communities to continue creating the future. Learn more at fordfund.org. Built Ford proud. I just learned Discover credit cards do something pretty awesome. At the end of your first year, they automatically double all the cash back you've earned. That's right, everything you earned doubled. All the cash back from eating at your favorite soup dumpling restaurant? Doubled. All the cash back from that trip where you sort of learned to snowboard? Also doubled. And the best part, you don't have to do anything ridiculous to get it. Nope, Discover does it automatically. Seriously though, see terms and check it out for yourself at discover.com/match.
Tampa Tom was the
KAZ is like, maybe he did do it in New England and
no,
I forgot.
bro,
No, he didn't.
You never heard nothing bad about this nigga in fucking New England.
Damn, man.
The only thing you heard bad about him is screaming on the
I'm not
sideline,
saying
throwing
it's
his helmet.
bad,
And I
though.
don't think it was bad. I'm
Yeah.
just
No, not
saying.
bad. That's when the turn
It was
happened.
definitely a reflection of his
Yes.
home life
And the
not going
environment,
happy,
yeah,
him
yeah.
not trying to go home.
Yep. That's all it was, bro. Tampa Tom ruined them.
Like, you know what? These guys
can't-
are kind of cool. Let me go out
Yeah,
with
let me
them.
go out,
go
boy.
and
Let me
have
go out and
a-
do some more shit.
Damn, y'all, man,
then-
go out
and
and
then
have
they
a beer
and they
with his
then-
offensive
Not
lineman.
20 years later. We
Man,
never
like,
heard you
yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
He's got these 6'8", 20-year-olds
We ain't never
killing
heard,
themselves to
we
make sure
never
nobody
heard-
tackles Tom
bro,
Brady.
We never,
He can't go and have a few
we
drinks with them
never
boys.
heard- we never
he can't
heard.
pick up the
So
tab
why he didn't do it in New
and
England?
lose his
Right,
marriage.
why we ain't hear about it in
I'm
New
saying
England?
I heard it in Tampa, so it happened in New England. I'm saying,
How
like,
do you know?
these are-
You had-
because
Now he just
nothing
making
came
shit
out.
up.
No, that's
Yeah,
what
that's what I'm saying, like, bro, like,
no,
now
I
you
was saying the
pulling shit from the
timeline
sky.
doesn't match up. I'm
It
like,
does, it does.
I'm saying you didn't hear anything because it was the Patriot way in that time. It was Belichick. It was like, nothing
Because he
fucking
wasn't
leaves the
going
doors.
because
out.
he was winning,
And then
he
as Tom
was
left-
sticking to the book.
Yeah, he was sticking to
the
the-
script. Once that nigga crossed Florida lines, Script went out the window.
And his wife said either you play or
I'm out.
like, what are you gonna do?
I think the script was always out the window. I think he was always about that, man.
Tampa Tom, listen.
I don't think him drinking is why his family left him.
No, I think he started drinking because his family was leaving him.
Yes.
But I'm not
You got
talking
it
about.
fu- you got
I'm
it,
not
my
talking
words
about his.
fucked up.
I'm not talking about why he drank. I'm just talking about his ability to drink, like his ability to like
I'm
outdrink
sure
these like 300 pounders.
I'm sure he has
and
the
shit.
ability, but I
Yeah,
think
but he probably drinks at home. With
I think
his girl,
the I
with
think
his
the
wife.
quantity.
Do you, though?
I think the quantity.
He probably has a mean ass bar at the crib.
Yeah, when you're home drunk with the family is way different than out drunk with my not coworkers, but like teammates, football players, like that type of shit. Like the young, like it's very different than
He won what? He won 6 Super Bowls in
seven. Six in New England,
right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And have we ever seen him act crazy at a Super Bowl parade?
See, that's what made me think it was a wrap for him. That's when I was like, oh, okay, like he's done.
Have we ever seen that?
When he
though?
was tossing the Lombardi over the boat and they was playing catch.
Where was that at?
In Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was remarkably smacked that night.
Never, but
he was remarkably smacked.
in
Like, I think- I don't think-
in the
like-
6 seasons in New England, we've never seen that man that smacked.
Listen,
ever.
If
I
at that
barely saw
time-
the nigga drink a beer or champagne.
But here's the thing, bro.
Now we get to Tampa, that nigga's playing fucking fetch with the Lombardi trophy?
Yeah, it was tight. I loved it.
Patron shots?
Yeah, I loved it. Like I thought it was dope. Like
I
think
was-
at
it
that
was dope.
time
It
you
was
had
dope.
to be built to be like, okay, I need this mentality to win 1 Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowls. If I left a whole franchise, people that all said it's really just the coach, it's not you, you're nothing special, Tom. You were just the right person in the right place at the right time to be this quarterback. Or
Some of
whatever.
that is partially true, but
And then you go to a franchise that never wins just because it's warm down there and it got your initials. And you're like, I'm going to go down there and win a Super Bowl there. And you do it? You can't get a little smacked on the parade.
I'm not saying
After COVID, too?
But we weren't talking about the parade. You were talking about the bar.
And that was a
night.
COVID night,
Yeah,
too. That was
you were talking about the bar.
Look,
you
he's
talking about the niggas going to the
trying
bar.
to-
Yeah, he's trying
yeah.
to deviate. Yeah,
What are you
he
talking
does this a
about?
lot.
You talking about the bar night? You talking about, was that after the parade? No, right?
No, what
No,
do you
you talking
mean?
about like going out with his teammates and him getting smacked and all. That's what she's asking.
No, I was just saying, like, we just learned more about Tampa Tom when he went to Tampa because he didn't tell any of these stories. He didn't do the shop. He didn't do like all these like very revealing interviews about like how it was being
He's
in New
about
England
to.
and stuff like that. Now
I
he is. And that's kinda what happens
I
with-
think in part of that, of him revealing that side of himself, I think is because the family aspect was on the outs. Maybe I think it was a different trajectory for him as a person, as opposed to being a family man.
I think we assume a lot about.
That's all life is.
I think we assume a lot about like him sacrificing his family for football. Like I don't think it's that.
I think he did.
I don't think it's that cut and dry, man. Like it's not just like, oh, he's just playing football. He's the greatest football player to ever do this shit.
And
like
we know that.
Like, and not even just in football. He's like he's on the level of like the one named motherfuckers who will live forever, like Babe Ruth and shit. Like he's that type of dude.
At what point?
It's not just he's not the running back.
I understand that.
He's not the guy who's in the league for 4 or 5 years.
But
like
at what point? At what point do you say, okay, I did it 6 times over here. I did it this time over here. What else do I have to prove? Like, what else is there for me to do? Say, stat wise, play wise, winning wise.
I gotta ask you how much you
else?
love it. I gotta ask you how much you love this thing.
I understand that, but do I love that? Do I love that more than my family? I'm not saying like either.
In a perfect world, I don't think you're thinking that. I don't think you're thinking I'm gonna lose my family chasing this thing that I love. But I just think that's why I don't think it's that cut and dry. I don't think it's just.
I mean, we'll never
leave football or leave
no,
me.
I
like,
mean, we'll never know the real reasons or like the stipulations.
I'm thinking
or
the
whatever.
way it's framed. That's how it looks.
I mean, that's how it looks, and that's all we'll know. But at the same time, if we're gonna go through that lens, it's like, yo, you set out to be the greatest. Like you just explained, and you was like, yo, this is one man considered not in
he's
just
one.
in football.
He's one in a zillion motherfuckers that
so
ever
it's
played
like-
this game, and he's the best at it.
So okay, so we got that.
yeah,
That's the narrative that everyone believes, whether you hate or love Tom Brady, right?
Right.
So when you get into a sport or you get into a field of profession, you're aiming to be the best, the number one, to secure your financials, to secure your family, to secure your legacy.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Well, majority, that's pretty much what you want.
Some people do it for the money. Some people do it because they love it.
Okay, well, I think
That's part of it, security and legacy. Like, you want to,
So
be
we all
financially
know,
set.
like, your dad is the greatest, my husband is the greatest, I'm the greatest, your son's the greatest, this, that, and the third. Like, everything is checked off.
Yeah.
The only thing left you have to do is take care of that family, raise those boys.
He can still do that.
I mean, he can still do that, but I think he may have sacrificed it a little bit much to chase more of that. That's what I think. But we're just looking at it from the optics of how it's framed.
But I just don't think it's like, man, I don't know.
I know
put yourself in his shoes.
I know it's not that cut and dry.
Put yourself in his shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever your profession is, whatever it is that you've been wanting to do your whole life since you was yay high.
Yeah, of course.
You are the greatest to ever. It's unquestioned. You are the number one dude at that shit.
And I say thank you.
And you have kids.
And I'm done.
You have a beautiful wife and all that stuff, but you're on the rocks and it's not going well. Do you love something that much? And even if it's not going well, what do you turn to? What do you turn to when your shit's not going well? It works the opposite way. You dive yourself into work. Like, you dive in and be like, you dive into the thing that you love to do.
You're diving yourself into work for the wrong reasons.
Why? If shit's not going right at home,
right,
you need a positive outlet.
And you might be the cause of that.
I mean,
again, optics, not saying we don't know anything. We're just looking at it from the lens of how it's presented to us. I'm saying maybe he is the reason why the things are on the rocks. Maybe he is the reason why the stability is not there in the household. And I'm not saying
seems very one-sided.
I'm not
seems very one-sided.
I didn't even finish my point. I'm not saying he's the sole reason, but he's a big part of keeping that household together. And I think maybe the pursuit of greatness got in the way of it, even though we already called him the greatest motherfucking athlete on the face of this earth.
I think the only thing
what else is there to prove?
The only thing the only conclusion I could probably draw from this, and this is all, we're all just like,
hypothetical. Like, we're just
being
talking,
like playing fake psychoanalyzing, but whatever, it's a fun conversation. Giselle was the best at what she did for a long time.
Right.
And when you decide to have kids and be a family and raise children, and especially your husband is extremely busy and 8 months out of the year, he's got to be locked into this thing. Yeah. I could understand a woman being, especially a super duper accomplished woman like that, who probably doesn't even really need him financially.
Not at all.
To be like,
yo, my nigga, what do we?
When am I gonna get to live?
When do you come home? When can we?
Forget you coming home. Like, I've proven I can handle this. When can I fucking go and be a goat at what I do? Yeah. Like, when can I go back and just be me? When can you stay home for 8 months?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, when are you coming home, and when are you gonna like?
That's the only way I could see it.
And
you know what I'm saying?
because he went back and did it and tried to do it again and again and again, it's just like, yo, I'm cool. Like, I don't need this. Like, all I need is my kids and my health. I don't need, you being locked in for 8-9 months, and then your attitude and your mental is affecting the household because you're not winning, and because people are calling you like, well, maybe you're not as great as you think you are. Like, all that is starting to wear on me because you wanted to go back and prove year after year.
There is no way. Those are the conversations that happen in that house.
Nigga, none of this is like, bro, again, all this is hypothetical.
Oh yeah, I just can't picture a moment where like Tom Brady's sitting there with like his like mega billionaire model wife and like his like zillions of dollars, and he's like, Skip Bayless said I can't do it anymore. I think you can put it in proper context now. I just think the motherfuckers.
You be surprised about how these athletes, and they could tell you themselves, how they hang on the words of these analysts and these talking heads.
They need it.
They hang on these words, and it's like, bro, you're in that conversation as well because you're moving around a lot, and a lot of things you say people hang on. So when you have these athletes who are hypersensitive to a narrative that's not necessarily true, or they're trying to debunk that narrative. You can imagine, like, nah, I gotta go and do it. I gotta go and prove, or I gotta go and, do this, that, and the third. Like, it's just, that does fuck with your head, and then that bleeds into the family. Yeah. So I can imagine what he's thinking when he sees these conversations.
Probably. But I mean, he's proved it. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's, I think after a while, you start, you're not moved by what people say about you. You're moved by what you say about yourself. Yeah. And I think after he won, his 5th Super Bowl, 6th Super Bowl? When you get the audacity to even be like, I don't need New England. I can go and do this somewhere else. I don't care if I'm 40 plus years old. I'm still better than all these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, at that point, I don't think you're thinking about what people say you can't do.
So
I just don't want him to spiral down the selfie route.
that's
I don't want to. I don't want to.
all of this.
That's what I'm
right back.
That's where it
Full
started.
circle.
And I'm saying, I just know now that he's retired, it's like, oh God.
Tom
please.
hasn't been single in 20 years.
I don't want it to turn into like a Kanye situation where he starts losing his shit because he don't know what else to do. He has all his money. He's bored.
See, this is our opportunity to make sure that this doesn't happen. All right, we've just seen this with Kanye. We've seen it with a lot of people in our lives. Right?
One, it's not my responsibility.
It's not that. No. Listen.
I'm saying like that's what they're fucking bored billionaires.
Yeah, it's not. He's not. The thing is, he's single now. So we're going to see him doing shit that we've never seen him do.
I don't want to.
Like taking selfies, like going on dates,
Dating.
like being followed outside of fucking paparazzi and shit. Like getting in his daddy dates, like for his hours that I guess he's his daycare hours or whatever they do.
All that can be fine and true. All that can be cool. It's normal. We've seen it happen with every celebrity who has broken up in their marriage, girlfriend, boyfriend. Like, we've seen it happen. To her point, I do not want to see that man half naked on my channel.
That's all.
I do not, yo, bro. If they're gonna follow him out at Mr.
Tom,
Nice Guy,
this is where it starts.
If they're gonna be,
just get on Ryan like any respectable celebrity.
Bro, they're gonna be on your ass every time you step foot out that house, bro. But we do not have to see you.
I don't want to see it.
In boxer briefs, like whatever them shits what he was wearing, and then you asking your man, "Is this how you do?" Like, no, bro.
My brother in Christ, just get on Raya like any respectable.
Just go on
white
vacation, bring it's so easy.
You're good.
It's so easy. Never again. Please don't do that.
Don't do that.
We was
just don't do that.
So we was talking about gambling for the Super Bowl and our picks or whatever.
Yeah.
And being able to gamble on anything. You know, one of the biggest lines right now.
What?
What's Rihanna's first song at the halftime show?
That's a bet?
That's getting lots of action right now. Like, yeah, there's opportunity there. You know, there's
What's Rihanna's first song?
So here's the thing. Most of the time, when people gamble on these things, like what song they're gonna come out with, it's like, all right, well, it's different with Rihanna because usually it's an artist that's been out for a while, has a hit single, you know what I'm saying? Like, has kind of been in there. It's different. We literally haven't seen this woman perform in.
You think she still got it?
Years. Oh, yeah.
I think she's going to start with something very popish, like We Found Love or something.
Yes. I was thinking.
Or maybe something with Calvin Harris.
Like one of them joints again.
I think
We Found Love.
But also she be trolling. So
what do you mean?
She be trolling, right? Like everybody wants her to put music out, whatever. She hasn't done shit. Like I would be surprised if she came out to "Bitch Better Have My Money." You know what I mean?
Nah, not that.
It's definitely gonna be on her set, but I don't think
it's definitely gonna be on her set list.
Okay.
I think she's gonna come out to something very poppy.
I think she's gonna come down to something very worldwide.
Like, where have you been?
No, not.
That feels like a middle of the set record. Like when the crowd's nice and
but she might come out with a billion dancers.
True.
Just to hype up the crowd.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I honestly, I'm pretty stumped. I don't know what.
It's an interesting conversation, right? It's like
I think it's gonna be a poppy song though.
Like who performed the Super Bowl last? Was it with The Weeknd?
No, it was Eminem, Dr. Dre.
Oh right, Eminem, Dr. Dre, that whole thing, right? Like that. I forgot what they came out with.
It came out with
Drake came out first.
No, Snoop came out.
Was it still DRE?
No, it was
It's the one and only. The next episode.
The next episode.
That's what they came out.
Okay. Damn.
That's what they came out.
So man, that's so fun.
She might come out to Umbrella.
Umbrella's a nice closer though. That's
I mean, just because it was
that's a good closer.
Either that or Pondy Replay. Like she might come out with like some.
I don't think she's doing Pondy Replay, bro.
I mean, but think about it.
I love Pondy Replay.
It's how a lot of people found out about her.
Yeah, but it's not Super Bowl worthy.
Yeah.
We don't know what she's thinking.
Clearly, that's why we're having the fucking conversation. Like,
she
we're trying to figure out.
Umbrella.
She might come out to
Jay-Z out.
She's not. I don't think she's going to start off. She's not going to start out with a feature.
I think you warm up to the features.
You start off with your iconic or identifiable song. That's what you start with.
That's one of them.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just don't know which one. Like, which one is it? I don't know which one. She said she had like 39 set lists, like she had
Really?
39 different versions of a set list.
Wow. God damn.
So that just goes to show how much she has.
Yo, her catalog's stupid.
Catalog is retarded.
Stupid.
Catalog.
Like it could be one of a zillion songs that she comes out
Yeah.
to.
And it wouldn't be wrong.
And
She wouldn't be
no
wrong.
matter what
No matter what she comes out
this is why we're taping this like before the Super Bowl.
Right.
No matter how she starts, it's gonna be flames.
Nah, it is.
It's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be
You know what I mean?
ridiculous.
I'm really excited for the Rihanna-sance in
And
2023.
shout out to Nadeska for doing that interview.
Yo.
with,
Yeah.
with Apple Music. So I just want to make sure she
Shout
get
out
that love.
Nadeska, man. That's a big
a big
look,
look.
yo.
Anybody excited about seeing ASAP and the baby in the crowd?
Yeah.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
You
I'm
wanna
all
see-
for the babies
you
now.
You want to see the families. Yeah, you definitely want to see them
Man,
there.
I've definitely grown into like, you know, it was weird. Like before I became a dad, I used to think it was weird if like people didn't see your kid like immediately, but now I completely fucking get it. Now I'm just like, you know,
I mean, like, I don't need to be a father to understand that shit.
no, I mean, this is me years ago thinking about that, right? Like with like celebrity couples, I just always thought there was a fucking rollout when it was time for the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, but
And,
that, I
you
mean,
know,
that shit child.
Oh, do you remember when like Blue Ivy debuted like a new song?
Like, and
Like, the Blue Ivy rollout was tight.
even that language, like even how you, yo, remember the Blue
But you
Blue Ivy?
remember it though.
Yeah, I do, like I get
You
it, but
remember
bro,
when
it's-
Beyonce had the freaking the belly with the goddamn
Well, okay,
Yeah.
no,
flowers
now,
and
okay,
all
now
that
see,
joint?
no, announcing pregnancy and then actually like seeing the baby,
Yes,
two different things.
Yes,
Two different things.
the Blue Ivy rollout was one of the greatest
Bro,
baby rollouts.
stop saying that. Like,
It was at least a top five baby
kid.
rollout.
It's a kid, bro.
He said a
It's not an
rollout.
album. It's a kid.
Bash was a fire rollout. Wasn't Amber's baby? Wasn't
Would
Amber's
you
baby?
want someone to
was
call
fire?
you know, the Ruby rollout?
Yeah.
No,
Fuck,
bro.
the Ruby rollout was
tight.
yo. When Ruby came, I need Ruby to drop like Blueprint, man. Like, I need everybody to know where they were.
Niggas not gonna know. What beat, niggas
That's a
not-
dark
we
joke.
ain't- Yeah, that was very dark.
Just
Niggas
kidding.
ain't never gonna know when my kid comes out. Fuck that.
Oh man, no, and I understand why. Like,
I'd
but-
probably be the type that y'all won't even know I'm pregnant till
true.
Cool on that.
I have the baby.
For sure.
don't need that
And like
stress.
the baby's still cooking too, you know what I mean? Like I know when Ruby first came out, she was very light skinned. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
like-
then she got that brown on her. I was like, oh, you was a beautiful baby when he was born, but now you just a
Nah, she fell into that color.
yeah, like once the melanin kicks in
She
after a while,
fell
especially
right
you got
into-
black
she
kids.
fell right into
like,
that color.
Anybody who got black kids will understand, and like you know, the first couple of days, first couple of weeks, you're like,
Light.
all right, this is very light. You know what I'm saying?
But then
that melanin kicks in, you're like, there we go.
It is my kid.
here's my little brown. Here's my
just
little
mine.
brownie. Here's my little brownie.
No, with the pizza.
I was getting worried.
Never take a pizza out the oven. You're like, you can use a little more minute.
Yeah, like, push that shit back
on the
in.
top.
Push that shit back in.
I didn't want you to crunch it a little
Yeah,
bit.
need a little crunchy on the
I
top.
want pizza.
Yeah, I do too.
Now I really want a pizza.
Yeah,
Goddamn. Man, I'm really excited. The Grammys were fun. Beyonce didn't win any of the big four, which I could kind of expect what was going to happen. And funny enough, we had a whole conversation about the Grammy process that you guys will hear one of these days. Because it was fucked up. But we'll get that out. And man, were you shocked
No,
that
I'm never shocked.
Harry Styles won?
No.
No?
No, it's the system. Like this is again, and I don't want to like regurgitate what we talked about last time. And I'm like, y'all, it's just not. These things aren't shocking, and it's just
Yeah.
like if you understand the procedures and how these things are done, you could see why certain people win and others don't. And it's like, yeah, Beyonce is considered one of the greatest, if not the greatest artist of all time, and she proves she's the most winningest Grammy artist of all
Right.
time. Always, every album she's put out, she's had a Grammy nomination for that album. And I can't think of another artist who's actually accomplished that. So it's like,
Right.
those things within itself say like, bro, y'all know who I am.
Yeah.
You know how like, Kevin Durant always says that to reporters, like, yo, I'm Kevin Durant. Y'all know me.
Yeah, he said it.
And that's Beyonce. Like, yo, y'all know who I am.
Yeah,
It's like the validation that we
spoke
search
about
for.
it. Yeah. I mean, fuck the validation, whatever. But like, I was just interested in the conversation that we had before, just about like the campaigning of it. Like, do you think? And this is me throwing it out there. Do you think like Beyonce taking the mysterious route, not doing a ton of videos, just kind of doing the drop, not necessarily campaign? Like I never clicked a Harry Styles album on purpose before in my life, but I knew that motherfucker was everywhere all year long promoting the fuck out of that album. You know what I mean? So when he won, I had to hit somebody up. I was like, Harry Styles hit like that? Like he's really that deal? Like, or,
I mean, he sold the Garden out like 5 nights in a row.
yeah, like they put a banner up for him. You know what I mean? He's fucking massive. So that's why I was like shocked. Like I look at Harry Styles like a Justin Timberlake, like a Bieber or some shit. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you know, they got the white pop artists that like make like the poppy songs, but you don't win like record of the year or like song of the year or something like that. You might win your best pop album or your best little pop song collaboration or something like that, but they never give you one of the big joints. So when he won that, I was like, Harry Styles nice like that? Like,
No, I'm not. I mean, I wasn't surprised. You know, I didn't hold my breath when, you know, that award came on, but it was just like, we've been shocked year after year after year with these awards or these like some of these categories. So,
I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked that she didn't win.
Not shocked, but like we've seen it. Like we've had these same conversations year after year. Like, yo, why didn't such and such win album of the year or rap out, or why wasn't? It's another year around the sun.
Yeah, and
that's all it is. But
I think it's the last time we'll see the Carters at any Grammy event.
I mean, there's no reason for her to go back now.
Yeah, she got them all. She got the record.
She got the record, and that's that. But we know. You know, we're gonna look at that tour and we'll see like why she's that deal. Not that we
Are
needed.
you going?
No, I'm not. No.
Are you going?
Are you going?
Do you see Low with a bandage on his kidneys?
Like, did I sound like if you saw me, like,
do you see one of Low's hands missing?
Like, bro, I'm not. What?
I think that's the only way.
Did he come in with no legs?
Like, yeah, man, I got to be.
Are you going? Are you going?
Did you not see my tweet?
No.
I'm not,
Oh yeah,
I'm not worried about. Like, I'm not a stan like that. I was more excited Lil Wayne announced the tour.
I'm excited for the Wheezy tour.
Somebody was like, what does he have out that? I was like,
he don't need
fucking
nothing
Wayne.
out, bro.
It's like two people looked at him like, it's
nigga,
Wayne.
I'm like, new Wayne? I don't even want to hear new Wayne, bro.
The crazy part
Wayne.
is the crazy part is like when U2 tours or fucking John
Nobody
Bull,
says
like, no one says
U2
what they
got some new shit out.
new shit out.
Nah,
No,
bro.
nigga, they
doing
just going for the hits.
I forgot who said that too.
Fuck, like, what?
They're like, I didn't know he had something new out. We were like,
Who cares,
new
bro? He's
shit
little
out.
Wayne. But isn't that beautiful though?
What?
That's fucking beautiful though. Like we're getting to that point where not nostalgia hip hop acts, but like the hip hop acts from a generation prior, the legacy acts aren't doing, you know, the 12 act like Barclays Center like concerts.
Yeah, because they're all small venues.
Do all the small venues. Like Wayne is doing an arena tour. Just being fucking Lil Wayne, you know what I mean?
Wait,
like,
is it a, no? It's not. It's not even an arena.
He's doing Apollo here.
Oh, is he?
He's doing Terminal 5.
No, he's doing the Apollo.
Oh.
And he's doing the Fillmore and like little shit, like smaller shit.
Oh, even better.
That's what I'm saying.
God.
That's what I'm saying. It's better.
Okay, yeah. That's fucking tight.
That's what I'm saying. He's not doing arena tours. He's doing the smaller, which I guess.
Not to say that he couldn't.
No, it's not saying he couldn't, but I think it's more intimate. No, it'll be way more enjoyable.
But that's what it should be, though, man. Like that's what I'm looking forward to. Like I want to see like the legacy acts of like our 20s, like do these venues, and then eventually like be at the level of a fucking Billy Joel or like a U2 or Elton John, where they're just like, Elton John just finished like a 3-year stadium tour. It was like his farewell tour or shit, like just because he was retiring or whatever. And it happened before COVID. COVID slowed it down. He continued it out. So he's been retiring for like 4 years now already, right? But that's going to be so ill in like the next decade.
Well, I mean,
when like Lil Wayne's like, I'm just gonna come do the Garden.
But no, like he's doing like the
Nas is doing the Garden.
Nas is doing the Garden. Like that's fucking dope.
Where did we do Wale Mania in Dallas?
House of Blues.
That's where he's doing Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Like shit like that.
House of Blues is fucking massive though. Like
but it's
one step
I think
before.
it's better than an arena for me.
Yeah,
I feel like
still intimate.
It's one step before like
House of Blues,
the American Airlines Center.
But House of Blues is still hella intimate.
Wait, Nas is doing the Garden?
Yeah, he's doing
February 24th.
KD2. I want to say right?
No,
KD3. Yeah, my bad.
It was a one night only.
That's so fire.
That's
the Garden,
that's
not the Hulu theater.
That's
the
Garden.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to go.
But no, it's just
you
like
know I'm in there.
yeah, I'm definitely going. But it's good to see that, you know, with hip hop just turning 50, and you know some of our favorites are 45 and up. not only still putting out good music, good quality music, but still able to touch these cities and people still have a demand for them.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's what you really want to see. And we hope the niggas that, you know, the new niggas that are here now can still have that longevity and understand why it's important to still.
You're gonna want it when them checks slow up, and that show money slows up. You're gonna wish you got that catalog to be like, I can still go and do, you know what I mean, a couple arena shows, a couple fucking 1,000-seat venues or some shit like that. Like you going to wish you got 10 to 12 songs you can perform anywhere, anytime, no matter how old you are.
So shout out to to Hov, Wayne, Nas, Jeezy, Tip, Luda. Luda's going on tour with Janet.
Oh.
Speaking of
Luda's opening up for Janet.
Before we wrapped up, did you see the trailer for Fast 10?
They put every person.
Not
go.
They put every person.
The greatest
in that
movie
trailer.
I feel like we've had this conversation
of
a few times.
Time.
No, it is not.
It's not the greatest.
Family, action, cars, space, wrestlers, athletes, everything you could ever want.
It's so easy to keep your attention.
So easy.
It's the easiest thing.
Hold on.
Just put words and crashes.
If it was so easy for everyone to make a Fast and the Furious movie, they would do it, but they can't.
KAZ is
they done
one
10
Fast and Furious away.
things.
Yeah,
he is one movie away, one Fast and Furious away to start to Tyler Perry movies. One.
Listen,
he's one step away.
If you don't respect Dom Toretto, we not here, man.
My food palate is just like his movie palate.
Bro,
horrible,
terrible,
horrible.
Real ones know what Dom Toretto get down. Dom Toretto went from a lowly street racer to a secret agent.
Bro, I cannot trust anybody who gets in a street fight. And your
I
white
can't
tee.
believe we agree on like Marvel and shit, and then you start talking like this,
bro.
Yeah, like I don't. How do you jump off a cliff?
The GOAT film, Avengers, freaking.
What time is it?
Ninja Turtle,
3:30.
whatever
3:30?
movie,
Yeah,
Star Wars. You know what I mean?
I'm not doing
any
this with you.
movie series.
I hate
I'll
Fast and the
put
Furious.
Fast and the Furious.
I
will
give you
any of those.
It's very, very entertaining. Yes.
I don't watch them. I stopped
Nothing
watching.
Poorly written.
The only movie franchise I put next to it is Mission Impossible. That's
what
it.
was the last one Paul Walker did? That's the last one I saw.
I want to say Fast 8.
No,
I think it was
sir.
It was 7?
It was
7 or 8.
7.
He was in Fast 5. Well, he's in this trailer. Allegedly, they made like a scene where like the bad guy Jason Momoa was like in Fast 5.
Oh, they added Jason Momoa.
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
You
that's
see,
why.
they're tricky.
But that's what's fire.
They're tricky.
It's like an all-star
They're
game,
tricky.
bro. It's like an all-star game. See, now you're gonna watch it. Now you're gonna watch it.
When they put Tego and Don Omar in it, I was tempted, but I said no.
Who's Jason Momoa?
I'm surprised they
Jason
didn't put Bad
Momoa,
Bunny in
Aquaman,
it.
bro.
Huh?
Aquaman.
I didn't see that shit.
Zoe Kravitz's stepfather.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't know Jason Momoa?
No, I don't.
Fine.
He's a fucking Game of Thrones.
No, I don't
None of
watch
that shit.
No, I watch that.
Damn, bro. You need to.
Fine.
No, I don't.
Anyway.
I'm surprised they didn't put Bad Bunny in it.
Who
Next
knows?
one.
He might have a cameo.
Next one.
I'll fuck with Bad Bunny, man.
I'm not watching.
Outside of the
watching no more.
Beyonce snub, the Bad Bunny snub hurt me the most. I wanted him to get something big.
Nigga, he opened that show up.
Yeah. But no, I mean like an award.
Yeah, and again, validation. He don't
Fuck
need
with
it.
Bendito.
He don't need it.
Benito.
I'm not. I'm after.
That's the only reason I watched Bullet Train was because of him.
I didn't see that. Was that good?
And I saw it because of Paperboy.
Yeah, I
from
love
Atlanta.
Paperboy, bro. That's
that
one of
good?
my favorite actors.
He's such a good actor.
Brian Tyree
Yeah,
Henry.
yeah.
He's creeping up. He's creeping into my top 5.
He gonna get that Oscar, bro. Something.
I thought he was from London in that movie.
Yeah.
I thought he was British.
Motherfucker could act his ass off.
No,
bro.
what I will say.
Shout out to dark-skinned men.
Yeah, shout out to
Okay.
y'all.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to the shout out to the blacks. The blacks.
Like, all right.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Yeah, like shout out to we don't exist.
Darkness.
Barely can see y'all niggas.
Shout out to the A-list
I'm not
darkness.
gonna do this.
I'm like, let's get it.
I'm not gonna do this during Black History Month because y'all don't get your love the other 11 months. So shout out
I'm not hating on y'all.
Shout out to the Blackies.
I'm not hating on y'all. I'm just showing love to the
The
darkness.
Blackies?
Wow, we blackies.
During
I
Black
just said
History Month?
darkness.
The Black.
Do we not remember what this nigga was saying last week?
Oh, don't make it about me now. Just because I want to show love the darkness.
In all seriousness, before we get out of here, I do want to see Air.
Air. Oh yeah. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon,
I
Michael
wanna see
Jordan
that.
story.
Fuck that. Fast
Ben Affleck and Matt
shit.
Damon are back on the screen again.
Yeah, just
Directed by Ben Affleck, and I forgot.
And he
who was
acted in
writing.
it as well, right?
Yeah, I forgot.
He's,
who was
I
writing.
like when he
I
does
like
that.
it, bro.
I
like
he does
that.
that.
What? But you like Fast and the Furious?
You didn't like The Town?
Town is fire.
You didn't like
Town is
The
fire.
Departed? Ben Affleck wasn't in it, but Matt Damon did.
Town.
The more interesting story is the Michael Jordan story. Why during Black History Month we gotta hear about the white man who found Michael
Are
Jordan?
you excited for Creed?
Just kidding. Yeah, Creed's gonna be fire. Creed 3.
I'm cool
Look
with
at that. I'm here for the Jonathan Majors summer.
We're all here for that.
Well, for you for different
Clearly,
reasons.
yeah. Duh. I'm sure you will. Yeah, I'm sure you
I'm
will
trying to
be.
see Ant-Man get
Superhero
go
body.
in the pack. I'm like, yeah, get this nigga
smoking
Ant-Man
on
out of here, please. yo.
Nope.
I hate Ant-Man, yo. God damn.
That's his. He was
That's my
his
guy.
racial
That's
track.
my guy. That's my guy,
You fuck
bro.
with Ant-Man, yo.
That's my guy.
He said Ant-Man.
I fuck with
Yeah,
Ant-Man.
I'll never forget
Paul
that.
Rudd. I fuck with him. That's my
Can't
guy.
wait till the
bro.
real life superhero come get him.
Paul Rudd.
Jesus.
Shut up, nigga.
Anyway, let's wrap this
Fine.
up,
All right,
man. You know what it is. Thank you for checking us out. YouTube.com/Kazeem. Everywhere you listen to the podcast. Go to wherever you search. Put in Say Less with KAZ, Lowkey, and ROSY. Lo, what you getting into this week, bro?
Nothing. Watching the game, keeping it cool and low.
ROSY, what's up?
Doing the same thing, but I'll be doing it in DC.
There it is.
Okay, awesome. Only thing I got to say is Wally Mania 7 tickets are on sale March 30th at the Novo.
Are we going?
Los Angeles, California.
I would like to, yeah.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
roll. We go.
The
Let's do it
30th,
again.
right?
March 30th, Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would
let's do
like to.
that.
I definitely
let's
would
do
like
that. Wally Mania tickets are on sale. Get them shits right now.
Yeah.
And like we always do at this time, stay free, stay safe, and always say less. See you
Peace,
next
kids.
week. Peace.